Hi guys, that's Gianpaolo Lorusso speaking for a new edition of the Top 10 PPC news of this week, April 19th to 27th. Okay, let's start with two extra contents. The first one is an interview by Ron Masley, and I'm explaining how I set ADworld Experience, how I managed to create ADworld Experience and set it. The other extra content is by granularmarketing.com. It's a comparison of the top 5 content management platform integrated with Google Concept Mode. The top 10 PPC news will be about the cookie deprecation delayed, CPC costs growing in Tenuity report, conversion annotation in Google Merchant Centers, optimizing ROAS, and all the news on Meet Ads, creative testing, and Catalogue items enhancements, and finally Reddit with dynamic product ads. But let's start with the news number 10. Okay. Reddit has launched its dynamic product ads. It's an interesting news because, of course, this could lead to advertise shopping products extensively in the platform, automatically matching with the right pages, the right topics. News number 9. Optimizer here, Radhika Shenoy, and here it's a nice PPC, a little guide on negative keywords, how to use them, the best practices, and it's a very nice post because it's very analytic and in-depth. News number 8. Two posts on responsive search ads. The first one is by Kevin Ria, who is sharing some best practices to maximize returns on RSA. And the second one is by Francesco Greco on LinkedIn.com. And he is sharing a script to automatically download all accounts RSA results and ad strength indicators to compare them to all the analytics you want. News number 7. Mark Van Beven here on LinkedIn.com. He has launched an interesting post on how to set the best target ROAS in campaigns. And this the post is nice also because of the interesting comments came through. Summarizing it is the question is it better to push on higher ROAS targets even if the system has accomplished to reach lower ones, or the opposite? In my opinion, the answer is linked to the quality of data you are passing to Google Ads. If you have a lot of conversions, target ROAS can be a viable option, and it could work even better if you push on target ROAS. On the other side, it probably isn't the best option for smart building. News number 6. Dario Zannoni on LinkedIn.com, who is sharing some comments on one of the latest enhancements by Meta on catalog items. And he's explaining here why this could even consider a drawback on this feature. And again, on comments that are very interesting, the considerations. News number 5. Bram van der Halen, the usual updates on Meta ads. Something is in his updates. It's not so new actually. The opportunity score. It's almost 10 days. It's out, but the other 3 points are interesting, and of course, it's nice to have a read to be aware of them. News number 4. Conversion annotations. Here, Anna Kabotva, ppcnewsfeed.com. He has shared how to set these annotations, these automatic annotations. Substantially, you have to set Google Merchant Center conversions, and then you'll be eligible for these annotations, which will be displayed only if you have numbers of conversions to be shown, of course. News number 3. The podium. John Loomer here, johnloomer.com, who is explaining how to do creative tests the right way. It's a sort as usually happens with John's posts. It's a very nice recap of options you have to test within the Meta platform. News number 2, the silver medal. The Tenuity Q1 2024 digital ads reports and CPC growing in Google Ads up to 13% year over year, of course. And another thing here, in this post you will see a comment on the most interesting results data by Anu Adegbola. And another thing which is not mentioned here is the growing size of video reels impressions both in Facebook and in Instagram. News number 1 of this week. The most important news of this week is, in my opinion, the Google announcement that they will further delay cookie deprecation to 2025. Sorry. This is due to UK's Competition and Market Authority, which has raised concerns on how the digital marketing industry would replace cookies. So Google was, in a way, forced to postpone this evolution to avoid fines, probably not only at UK level. That's all for this edition. If you think I missed something important, please comment. I will consider it next week. By now, that's all, and may the ROI be with you. Ciao.